Hello and welcome. We're looking so forward to sharing information about how Anthony and the Insightly team will deploy AI to help you do more with Insightly. So, everything that Anthony is going to go over today is future state for Insightly. Our product teams and our engineers are collaborating on everything that Anthony will discuss today, and in the coming months, we'll be working together on the best ways to bring this to life. We're really excited to give you a flavor of what's to come and how it's going to benefit you and your business. And finally, this briefing from Anthony is just the start of the conversation. If you're a current Insightly customer and have a CSM, please connect with that person over the coming months to stay in tune with our progress. If you're not a current Insightly customer, go ahead and reach out to sales@insightly.com. You can also check the What's New section of our Help Center on our website, where we post monthly product updates. And finally, our marketing team will be sharing updates about all of this on LinkedIn as we progress, so be sure to follow us there. You know, Insightly customers have probably been in a couple of these webinars with us before, but for those of you who are new to Insightly, Anthony Smith is Insightly's founder and CEO. Anthony built the first version of Insightly in 6 months after he identified a market need for a CRM focused on small business. He's led Insightly for over 12 years, and he's still closely involved in product development processes here at Insightly, and he'll be sharing his vision for the future of AI and Insightly. I'm Melinda Prescher, and I lead product, customer, and partner marketing here at Insightly, and I'll be the host for today's webinar. So to tee this up for Anthony today, here are the topics of conversation that we'll cover. Anthony will do a very short overview of the Insightly platform. And then after that, he'll spend some time laying the groundwork on AI. What's the current state of affairs? What trends he's seeing? What it's all about. We're all obviously hearing a lot about AI now, but it's important to get really specific on what it is, how it works, and where it's headed. And then he'll get into the specifics of each of the Insightly products across the platform and how he and the team will build AI into each product. And along with that, how these efforts are going to help you and your business. The thing to keep in mind is that we plan to integrate AI into the platform to drive efficiency and productivity across your business so that you can move faster and do more. And with that, let's get started. Anthony, I'll hand it off to you.
Thank you, Melinda. Appreciate that. So, as Melinda mentioned, artificial intelligence is definitely having its moment in the spotlight this year. It was invented in round about the 1960s, so it's been with us for a while. But in this past half a decade, the capabilities of artificial intelligence algorithms have accelerated in leaps and bounds. One area of AI that has really got a lot of press and attention is what they call generative artificial intelligence. So generative AI refers to models or algorithms that create brand new output. So new text output, new photos, new videos, new code or data, or 3D renderings from a huge amount of data that they are trained on. So the models generate new content by referring to the data that they've been trained on, and they make new predictions in the form of textual output or photos or 3D graphics. So the purpose of generative AI is to create content as opposed to some other forms of AI, which serve different purposes, such as analyzing data, making recommendations, suggesting ads, passing through applications and helping control self-driving cars, for instance, etc. Generative AI is simply a subsection of AI that is used to train and generate and produce output. AI chatbots or image generators are the quintessential examples of generative AI models. So these tools use vast amounts of material that they are trained on to create new text or new images. The term generative AI is causing us a buzz because of an increasingly popular set of applications for generative AI, such as OpenAI's conversational chatbot called ChatGPT and its AI image generator called DALL-E. DALL-E 3 is the version that I use. So these and similar tools use generative AI to produce new content, images, poems, Excel formulas, and more within seconds, and they're really helpful to boosting people's workflow and their productivity significantly. OpenAI's ChatGPT has become extremely popular, accounting for over 1 million users a week after launch, and many other companies saw the success of ChatGPT and they've rushed to compete in the AI marketplace with incumbents Google, Microsoft, Anthropic, all bringing their own AI models and chatbots to market. So the buzz around generative AI is going to continue to keep growing as the market enters and finds new use cases. And I honestly don't think that chat will be the end user interface that generative AI uses into the future, but it's what we've got for now, and it's actually pretty useful. So let's talk about some of the AI features that are coming to Insightly. So as you can imagine, generative AI lends itself well to marketing use cases. We're building generative AI capabilities into Insightly marketing in a number of areas that I'll cover today, and we're actually partnering with the leader in generative AI, OpenAI, to do so. So what we're currently building as the basis for this integration is an extension to our email and our landing page editor with an AI assistant built right into the right-hand side rail of the editing experience. So you'll be able to chat with our AI assistant right inside the email and the landing page editor. And with a few simple text prompts that you can type, you can generate brand new text content for your emails or your landing pages and update existing content and refresh content. This allows you to be able to use AI to write content for emails and landing pages without leaving the editor. So it solves what I think is probably the dreaded blank page problem that you have when you're starting out, you're writing a new blog post, landing page article, or marketing email. Give the AI assistant a little bit of direction, a couple of prompts, and it will generate paragraphs of really well-written text content for emails and landing pages that then you can use or you can edit and modify to your needs. Our new AI assistant can also be used to come up with catchy titles for emails and headers for landing pages. So it's kind of like having a fantastic creative assistant sitting right beside you and helping you get started. That's how I like to think about it. Another useful tool for our AI assistant is to rewrite the existing content and generate variations of content that you already have. So a lot of times you can use existing content that you might have and be able to make some slight alterations or variations of it, which is perfect for use in our A/B email sending feature for A/B testing, or for multivariate testing with lots of different variations of an email, which we support already in Insightly Marketing, but being able to come up with those combinations of different text for the emails that you send out, super useful to be able to use an AI assistant to help you do that. It's also really useful to be able to check your spelling and your grammar. So you can just give it the text that you wish to check, and it's got a very good spelling and grammar assistant that will be able to take what you've written and be able to provide edits or suggestions or how to better phrase paragraphs and how to slightly change your grammar to make it sound maybe a little bit more professional if that's what you wanted. Another thing that our AI assistant is good at is being able to change the character lengths of emails. So maybe you've got some existing content from a blog post or a web page that you want to use, but it's maybe, it's a little bit too long form to be able to use in a short email. So you can get the AI assistant to be able to provide you to generate an abbreviated version that's a lot shorter and gets the main points across so that you can easily use that in an email. If you've got a small marketing team, this feature is absolutely wonderful at helping you quickly repurpose content across different channels to help you step up your marketing activity quickly and easily. It's like adding a new staff member to your team. AI allows you to take something that you've created from a blog post, for instance, and then quickly rewrite that for repurposing purposes for either social media or for a slide deck or a summarization as a few bullet points, something like that. Similarly, our team internally is using it to change the tone of your existing content or copy. So if a team member has written something that you would like to repurpose, but you would like it rewritten in more of a business-oriented style or more of a less formal or more casual style, the AI editor that we're currently writing allows you to do that in just a few keystrokes. So this AI editor that is included in the right-hand sidebar of Insightly in the email creation editor and the landing page editor allows you to use the power of generative AI right from inside Insightly marketing, and allows you to get a lot more stuff done more quickly, and you don't have to switch applications to do it. So super handy there. But we're bringing AI to all of the other applications that we have inside Insightly as well, not just Insightly marketing. One that we've had a lot of fun working with actually are the two mobile applications that we have for Insightly. So we have, you might be aware, native application for iOS, for Apple's mobile phones, and for Android mobile phones. And we're bringing the power of AI to those two mobile applications as well. So we've got a brilliant feature shipping soon for our mobile apps that allows you to bring your contacts into Insightly from business cards that you receive from clients with a lot more accuracy. So this is a feature that we already have. You can use the mobile apps to take pictures of business cards, and Insightly will import those as contacts into Insightly. But we're kind of adding a little bit of AI smarts to that process, and we're using OpenAI's recognition editor to be able to better recognize and to sort out the name, the company title, the addresses, the telephone and fax numbers, the email addresses, and the website addresses from a business card, and then to be able to, with a lot more accuracy than the previous OCR we were using, to bring those directly into Insightly. So using the power of artificial intelligence, the new scanner is much, much more accurate at recognizing specifically contact titles and roles that you might have in business cards than the currently shipping version is, and then categorizing those and adding all of those into Insightly as contacts from just a photo. So look for that in a future iteration that's coming out pretty soon. Our Insightly service application is also getting an infusion with artificial intelligence. So Insightly Service is a great application for capturing and resolving customer issues in queries with our tickets feature. Customer service agents can be assigned incoming tickets or import new tickets themselves, and Insightly will capture all of the correspondence between you, your customers, and the customer service agents that you have working for you. So one of the huge advantages of using Insightly's unified platform of CRM, marketing, and service is that your staff get to see those valuable customer service tickets and the interactions that your customer agents are having with customers right inside not only their service product, but also inside Insightly marketing, and also inside Insightly CRM on leads and contacts and prospect records. So the integration with those three products and that data is built right into Insightly. Sometimes resolving customer service tickets with customers involves a number of interactions and kind of back and forth between your staff and the customer that can result in, frankly, some pretty lengthy exchanges, like, 5, 7, 10 or more replies between the customer and the customer service representative. So rather than staff members in CRM or marketing applications having to read through that kind of huge email chain and all those interactions and back and forth between the customer and the staff member to really understand the nature of the ticket and what the resolution was, we're bringing the power of AI to save you time there. So our AI system in the near future will itself neatly read through all the interactions and that back and forth in the ticket, and then generate a succinct summary in a few short sentences of each ticket, and then summarize the ticket and the correspondence and the resolution provided. So this allows your staff to be able to review all the tickets linked to customers very quickly without having to wade through the entirety of the correspondence for each one. So it really saves you time, and it gives you a fuller picture of customer service interactions and the state of the relationship without having to read through the entire email chain within tickets. Just read the summary, get an understanding, save you time, and move on. So that is some of the AI that we're adding to Insightly Service to really speed up the understanding of what's inside of tickets and the interactions that you or your staff have had with your customers. We're also including a form of generative AI inside Insightly CRM. Generative AI is not only awesome at creating and generating text for you, which we're using in marketing, and the summarization capabilities that we're using in Insightly Service, it's also really good at writing code too. So we're utilizing this kind of superpower-like capability that our AI has to generate code to help you create new calculated fields inside of Insightly. So calculated fields are new fields that you can add to any record in Insightly that calculates something and then saves the result, a little bit like a spreadsheet formula. So calculations can include math operators like division or subtraction, text operators like concatenation, logical operators like true or false assertions and branching, date and time functions. You can include a whole lot of different functions within calculated fields in Insightly. They're quite powerful. Some of the things that our customers use it for, things like calculating discounts or commissions on sales, working out the tax on some items, calculating scores, or working out if a field has certain text within it, or combining and calculating the total of several other fields and concatenating that together. But calculated field formulas in Insightly have to be written in computer code, a little bit like Excel formulas. We use a language called C# to do that. Looks very much like JavaScript or like Excel formulas, but you do need a certain level of experience and understanding to be able to write one of these formulas correctly. In the very near future, we're making it a lot easier for just about anyone to create one of these calculated fields by utilizing the power of AI to actually write the formula for you. So you just describe in plain English, in a few words, what you're trying to do or accomplish, add these two fields, divide by this or whatever it is, and our AI assistant will then automatically generate and write the complete calculated field formula for you so that you don't have to know or understand any of the computer code to make that all work. You just describe kind of what you're looking for in plain text, and then we'll do the rest for you, and then automatically and seamlessly write the calculated field formula using the power of generative artificial intelligence. So we touched on some things we're going to do in Insightly marketing with generative intelligence. We touched on business card scanning capabilities of mobile. We touched on Insightly Service, and we touched on CRM. So we're bringing generative AI across the whole suite of applications inside of Insightly to be able to rewrite text and headlines, to be able to automatically recognize and import contact information from pictures of business cards with a lot more accuracy, and to be able to succinctly summarize long customer service interactions inside tickets in Insightly Service, and to be able to use generative AI to automatically write code for you inside of the calculated fields in Insightly CRM. These features are all being built at present. We've got the framework kind of already in place, and we're trialing some of these features. So look to see them coming pretty soon to your Insightly across the different plans that you're on. And I think you're going to be really impressed with some of the productivity improvements and the enhancements that we're bringing around generative AI capabilities coming to Insightly. And with that, I'll hand it back to you, Melinda.
Okay. That was great. Thank you so much, Anthony. And thanks so much to everyone else for joining us today. We really appreciate it. So again, like I said at the top of this, we want to stay in touch with you on this as we make progress. If you're an Insightly customer already, contact your CSM. If you're not, give us an email at sales@insightly.com. We're also updating every single month. We've got an update at our help center related to what's new and what's coming. And so check us out there. And not only that, but be sure, if you're not already, follow us on LinkedIn and stay in touch with us and our marketing team there. Thanks so much again to everyone for that. And we'll see you soon.
Thanks.